Give that man like 2 or 3 months later, he'll be back to school, loaded.
No. The one that was caught in my school.
Promiscuity.
The one that was caught in my school was actually, his office was sealed. Like, the office was sealed, and it was. And the funny thing is, it was a pastor.
Wow.
So it affected.
Was it the one that made it to the news?
Yes, it affected this BBC Africa, this Kiki, one girl, Kiki Modi or something like that. She had such history with lecturers, and then she could not finish school because she didn't want to give in. So now she was like on the run not on the run, like she had this revenge mission to bring down every possible lecturer she can that are committing. So she did this kind of secret stuff with BBC, and then she organized girls, and then they kept this button eye kind of camera.
Wow.
And then, she just looked for girls that were already in that line already, like lecturers were disturbing them, and they were trying hard, like resisting hard and all of that. And then somehow she got to speak with them, and then
she gave in.
And then the lecturer was just loose.
He fell.
He
fell into temptation.
He told her to open the fridge.
Wow.
And I was wondering, like, wow. So inside this faculty of arts, like, this stuff.
I think you know that, right?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, I saw the video.
And then my only pain was just the wife and the kids, and then the church members.
Wow.
Because it was a pastor.
Yes,
it's a pastor in.
But you should have thought of that. You should have thought of that before doing all of these things. Most times it's very, very difficult to just like pity them, because they actually know what they are doing. You've given them the opportunity to decide, and they chose to do the wrong thing. So what will you do? Most times, I don't pity them, because when they were doing it, the thing is sweeting them now. So they should carry the consequence on their own.
I feel. Let's just balance it on this way. I feel humans are just too weak to help themselves sometimes. I think the worst of us comes out when a context brings that side out. Everyone is a saint until certain things come.
Look at this Osinachi's case too. Who would have thought that the husband is that kind of person?
Yes.
It's the wife that is the breadwinner. She does everything for you. She made it so obvious, like he was the one providing for everything in the house, and still. You just have to beat her up. I don't know what kind of hateful character is that. You hated her to the extent that she died. I know.
I think we should just chill out on
he hated her, because although he beat her to death, but it's not like he hated her. Of course, someone that gave birth to your children.
He hates her. If you love someone, whatsoever that person is doing, ordinary hunger, it will be as if it is you that you're hungry.
I think we're already going personal now. Already going personal. But it's all right. Look, I just think there are many things that we might not just understand when it comes to life, marriage, and some things.
Yes.
And for the record, he didn't beat her to death like that. I think he beat her, and then she collapsed, and she died based on the already
death on her chest. Who would do such? Do you know the kind of weight he's carrying?
Don't make it look like I'm supporting it. I'm not so. Oh yeah, he beat her to death.
Fine.
He kill him.
Good.
He kill him. Okay, but on a much more lighter mood and because we're already getting tensed. So let me ask us this, as ladies: do we like guys with? Would you prefer a guy with full beards or goatee beards?
She's already making me smile.
Dating Lenses. Welcome to Dating Lenses. You are watching Dating Lenses. Dating Lenses is where we discuss and explore various perspectives in relationships, dating, love life, with a focus on gray areas that are rarely talked about. It's a blessing to Dating Lenses.
Just tell me you like goatee beards.
No.
Shit.
I prefer guys with full beards. When it is actually healthy. You know that there are two kinds of beards.
Okay.
So that you know that I love guys with beards.
Okay.
I can analyze very well. You see, there are some that are unhealthy.
How?
Those are like this, be them like everything will be shocking you.
Smelling.
One, and it's be smelling. Scratch like this, dust will be coming out. After dust like this is lice. But you see those ones with healthy beards. Wow.
You don't play with it, right?
Yes. It's okay. Leave the beards.
Okay.
Do you like guys that pierce nose?
No. Guys are piercing nose. What's he looking for up and down?
Why will he be piercing?
He wants to go to hell. It's going to
Even
hell. I'm going to volunteer. It's going to hell.
Hellfire. I don't on a more serious note. I don't like guys that pierces any part of his body, be it eyes, nose. You know they used to pierce this place. Pierce here, pierce tongue. Oh my God. Well, sometimes I used to wonder when I was younger. I used to think that if they drink water, those places won't it bring out water? But that was when I was younger. That was when I was younger, anyways.
Well, I can still manage guys that pierce.
Yes.
Now calm down.
Promiscuous, you doctor. Doctor promiscuous after.
Okay. This on the show. Okay, well, I like guys that pierce their ears. Only their ears, not the nose, head, every other part, or and one part.
Okay.
Not both.
Tolu, I would say that piercing is piercing. Pierce your teeth, pierce your eyes, pierce your tongue, pierce your ear. Piercing is piercing.
Well,
and it's meant for ladies, I think.
Not for ladies.
It is.
Guys pierce.
But I know they do, but why are they doing
just
it?
The ear, not the nose, the eyes. No, I can't take that.
So guys, if you have piercing on your ears or your nose,
yes, come
please, Tolu is available for you.
Course.
And just make sure you come with shirt and tie. Make sure you come with shirt and tie, and make sure you are not a doctor, but make sure you have piercing. So
okay.
So guys,
welcome to the show episode, and the topic today is can love be faked?
Tolu, can love be faked?
Of course. I can fake love to you. I go fake and back.
Promiscuous.
In fact, I think it's the new trend now. This love faking is the new trend now.
Just collect money.
Yes. You see, I actually saw a movie, Deliver Us from Eva. It's a very, very long movie. And most times, this or that, she has 4 siblings and she's like the breadwinner. They lost their parent at a very tender age. She's the one hustling and making sure that her siblings are okay. Now they got married. Now you see those siblings, they are all girls. The husbands, they used to fake love. Ask me how. Fine, thank you. You see that Eva, because she has this motherly character already inbuilt unconsciously, because she took the responsibility at a very tender age. Okay. Now she's always acting motherly on those guys, and you know guys don't like things like that. It's like you're bruising their ego totally. So they used to show her this fake love. You know, Wizkid sang a song, Fake Love or something like that. So they used to show her this fake love. What they do is that when she's there, they show that they care, they want to help her, they want to do this, they do that. So if you can do that to someone that is just maybe in-law, how much more someone that you know that you are getting something from? You know, if I see a man now that maybe he's putting my views, he's doing this, he's doing that in this present Nigeria, or more, before you know, fake love will start unconsciously.
Even if it's smelly.
Well, rich man cannot be smelly. What are you talking about? He cannot smell.
No, he can smell.
Okay, how?
What if he's using some things that maybe a cream, the cream is really bad, and he doesn't know that the cream is bad? It smells. Even if you use perfume, you know there are top perfumes.
All right.
That you can use.
Do you know that you can correct with love, even if you are portraying fake love?
This one is deep. You correct with love.
Yes.
No, you correct with, guys, can you hear that? You correct with love.
Yes.
You know when you are faking the love.
Yes. You can just be like, my dear, this cream, I think it's really cheap, and you don't even deserve this kind of cream. Let me get you something better.
Correcting with love.
You have corrected with love. He did not know the intention, and he did not know the reason why you are doing it, but he knows that you've done it so that at least you know that you are fake loving him. So it's not be as if when you are even with him, everything will just be tiresome. So
what if it's ritual money and they say you should continue to use the cream and the cream smells?
Well, I won't even look for people like that. You see my head, then you see my head is
You ladies.
All right. What?
You are. God help us.
So are you saying guys does not fake love?
Mercy.
Guys,
no. Hold on. Yes, obviously both gender fakes love, but I think faking love is much more common with the ladies in terms of. Well, I think because I'm a guy saying this, it will sound okay. Don't let me say it's much more common. Okay, let me just talk about ladies faking love.
Okay.
I think ladies fake love for one reason.
What?
Money.
It could be material things. It could be I want you to help me to do something and I'll fake the love for you.
No, I think
you know that Kunle, you can fake love if you need attention, if you are desperate for attention. Maybe you are not in love for a very long time, maybe like 2 or 3 years, and you just need someone. You can fake love now. And that guy is on your neck. Hello, have you eaten? You know all this like something that trended. Have you eaten, guys? What they used to ask is, hello there, have you eaten? Okay,
they don't provide it.
Hello, have you eaten?
They do it this way. Hello, have you eaten? You want to say no. Make sure you eat. Oh, please eat for me. Eat for me. And the guy will not give you what to eat. But
exactly.
It's good now. To eat.
Okay, what if I don't have something? Just eat.
Just eat. Find something to eat. I won't be happy if you don't eat. Give me money. Let me eat. If you give me money, I will not buy good things. I will cook.
But really, I feel it's a common trend now. In fact, it's probably 70% of the relationships are being faked. For and I think it's because people get into relationships for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
Like they're actually motives and right reasons for which you should go. Like it takes a lot of maturity and exposure. I think like, being exposed to the right kind of mindset.
And again, I also think that people find reasons to love. Actually, love is like an expression that you don't. It's like an euphoria. You don't know why, but you just find out that you are in love with this particular person.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I feel I don't agree with you.
Okay, why?
I believe that it is only God that loves unconditionally. If you say love is based on euphoria, that means you are saying that there is nothing attached to love. So it then defeats the fact that we have specs.
Okay.
So if we love based on euphoria, then it defeats the fact that we have specs. I think we don't love based on. Euphoria can bring in a sense of emotional rush.
Okay.
Can bring this adrenaline rush, the euphoria.
Okay.
Probably you were at a party and the atmosphere was just cool and they just liked the girl. It can come in, but then it won't last if there is no tangible, or if there are no tangible reasons that you can hold on to.
Well, I think it would last if there are no reasons. If you like a guy because of money, if that money finishes, your love is going to go.
No, I think you're getting it wrong.
All right.
Because there's always a reason for you to love someone.
There's always a reason.
There's always a reason. It's just that
it has to be the right reason.
Yes.
It has to be the right reason.
There's always a reason. Okay, if you say, why do you love this person? You say, okay, I love this person because he's caring. That's a reason. Because it's not that because he gives you money. No.
Okay.
That's the right reason.
Yes, okay. All right. I still stand to be corrected. Though I understand your own point of view. But the kind of reason I'm talking about is when there is no ulterior motive attached to it. We just love genuinely. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think our parents exhibited those kind of love thing, because when they love like that, either the man is right, either he's wrong. In his imperfect perfection, they love him completely. That is what I am trying to paint out.
I think that's the reason for many failed homes today. Look, I believe so much in logic.
All right.
I know that we have this emotion rush. I know that there is this euphoria thing. But look, there must be reasons why you are with someone. If there is no reason, if there is no definition. Okay, first of all, being with someone depends on who you are.
Yes.
So it means that when you know who you are and you try to choose someone to be with, it means that there are things that you have seen in the person, and then you feel that it can match up. These ones, okay, there are excesses that you can manage. There are things you can overlook. The reason why many people have broken homes today are because the women endured beyond what they should have endured. They shouldn't have endured some. Some things are not love. Some things are common sense. Some things there are clear cut. Look. If you are a Dundee, I cannot
make friends with you. Not stop dating.
You see, now that's your point. If we are to liken it to the time of our parents, then it's like the man understands his role, provide for the family, all of that is systemic. It's like a concept during those days that is being set. It's like they are brainwashed from little that this is your role, and the woman too understands her role. Fine, some of them endure, yes, because there are some cases that the man can be overly excessive and all of that, and the woman too, because the two parties too are responsible for whatsoever is happening. You know, it's just like if you and I are dating, we are both responsible for the fault in the relationship, and we are both responsible for the success in the relationship too. But what I'm trying to point out now, you know that this our century now is different. Love is totally different here. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to point out the fact that what is trending now is that people love because they have a particular reason. Now, forget the fact that it's caring is this. Obviously, there are reasons. And there are things that you benefit if you love someone. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is that people love. Let me give you an example. My friends are getting married. I have to marry. That's one reason. They fake love.
So anyone around?
Yes. Either they develop love, or if the love is unconditional, in fact, they intentionally develop that kind of feeling. Do you understand now?
I think that's what we come to.
Because they
right reasons. Mm-hmm. Right reasons. There must be reasons, but just make sure that your reasons are right. Okay. So, guys, I don't know. I'm sure you must have been following this, but what do you feel? Do you feel there should be a reason for which you should love someone, and then that would lead to maybe not fake loving the person, or there should not be reasons? So I probably was saying, if you love someone based on reasons, then you are fake loving. Yes. And if you do not love someone on reasons, that means you are not fake loving. Okay. Or you believe that there should be reasons for which you should love someone, which is now a definition of the real love. So whatever you guys feel, you can comment. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share these videos, and make it reach out to a lot of people, and let's just have a lot of views, and let's bring answers to this. So thank you.
So we still remain Tolu,
and I am Oyindamola,
and I am Kunle Omoba. As you can see.
Of course we can see.
You are trying.
But where's your cap
and your glasses?
You said I should not put it on.
Of course, but
guys, she told me not to put the glasses on.
Yeah,
she said
the glasses are complete before. You need to be.
Can you see women? This is fake love.
This is not fake love.
Fake love.
This is not fake love. This is not fake love. Why do you just liken your cap to fake love or what?
Yeah, because
I'm accusing you of your cap.
Yeah, that's because you did like you cared. You act like you cared. But boy, don't wear your glasses. You cared. Now you're asking me.
She asked your cap,
not your glasses.
To complete the attire now. Shebi, you look like a Awolowo already.
Okay, I don't have a cap.